Welcome to In the Sulky, and I'm joined by Mr. Vinny Ginsburg, and we are now right near the end of April 2016. How's this year going for you? Have you exceeded your own expectations so far, Vinny?
As far as driving at the Meadowlands, I have, but as far as the start of the year, not really.
Well, you're the defending leading driver at Freehold,
Yeah.
and you're racing here. Now, give me an idea. What are you expecting the next several months? Will there be a change in that schedule? Freehold closes in another month or so.
Yeah.
What happens then?
Well, I'm hoping to get as many drives as I can over here. Start of this year, even when all these big guys were here, I still got a couple drives, a lot more than I did the year before, and definitely, it's helped me out getting drives other places and meeting new people, and I'm hoping it keeps going, and hopefully I can get some more drives here and anywhere else.
Yeah, you had a Saturday about 5 or 6 weeks ago where you had, in a 6-race span, 5 horses hit the board, including a $180 horse and a lot of long shots. And sometimes you can do your best work getting second and third.
Oh yeah, definitely. I believe in always driving for a check. It doesn't matter what the odds are. Horses don't know the odds, and just always drive for a check because most of the time trainers and owners are always happy with getting a little bit of money.
Yeah, let's take a look at Ashley's husband, who's coming back, finished with abandon here. He's come back from Vernon Downs. Here's Ashley's husband here. Last few times here, he's just been exploding home, Vinny.
Yeah, he's a very fun horse to drive. I asked Corey Callahan about him and Brett Miller, and they said I'm really gonna like driving him, and he's very fun to drive. I haven't had a horse kick home like that in a while. It's very nice.
He's averaging like 26 and 1 home, so hopefully he can keep that up. He's back tomorrow night. How about Piece of the Rock? You got 2 straight wins in photos. Vinny Fusco trains, and he stays at the same level. What about him?
Yeah, he's a very tough horse. I like driving him too. He's very game. Last week I cleared first over, keeping up with very fast fractions early, cleared first over, and he just dug in all the way to the wire. And he's very fun to drive too. He's very tough. I love driving him. He's very nice.
Yeah, and right here, there you are winning a photo again too.
Yeah.
This is the Meadowlands here. You got to win photos. It's pretty impressive. Now tonight you have 4 drives. Tomorrow you're in every race. So obviously we'll talk a little bit about that. But let's look at the assignments tonight in races 3, 5, 11, and 12. Starting with 10-1 Molon Avenue in race number 3. Only 1 for 25 lifetime, but got 3 straight checks. Hasn't been first or second this year. What about that?
I actually like this horse. He's very tough to handle sometimes. It shows leaving a couple, the last couple of weeks, and it's not more of a tactical notion. It's more of just trying not to fight him and just trying to keep him relaxed. And he's got the speed to keep up. He's tried 56 the last couple starts, and he's been a lot more calmer. So hopefully he's a little more calmer again. And Bruce has been working on him. He's been getting better every week.
So some talent there.
Yeah,
that's good to know. Okay, race 5. St. Lads Morgan. This mare is a 23-time lifetime winner, but not this year. She's also 10-1 on the morning line. What about her?
Yeah, I don't really know too much about her. I think my uncle just got her in. I met a racer once at Freehold. I didn't drive her last week, and I don't really know much about her. But
and that's one of the horses you drive for a piece and see if you can get lucky.
Yeah, I'm more looking at the program. It doesn't look that tough of a race. I'm definitely gonna try and feel her out, but see how she is. I think
some of the best horses in that race, the morning line horses, have drawn outside of you, so that might help your chances. Now, Purities has been a good one. She's got talent. She's 7-2 in race 11. 15 starts this year, 7 times on the board. She's dropping down, and she came home in 26-4. She's a good one.
Yeah, I like her a lot. She's a nice mare. It doesn't really show in the program. The program actually shows her, pretty good miles, but she really hasn't been all that good. Like, she's been getting on her knee the last couple weeks. And she dropped in class today, and it's pretty funny that she hasn't been that good and she's been going that fast. But I think tonight, dropping should help her out a lot. And hopefully my uncle got her straightened out.
Now help the layman at home. When you say getting on her knee, what does that mean?
Well, in the straightaway, she's been hanging up on the outside like this and just been coming into her outside knee.
Okay, so we'll take a look at Purity tonight. I hope she's all set. Now you have a Bomberoo to end the night. You won the last race on Saturday. Too Much Hanover is 20-1. Her last 2 starts, she's had post 8-9, 42, 43-1. Can we expect anything tonight from her?
Yeah, I think the horse should be a little bit better. Can't draw very good over here, but I think last week he should have been second. Honestly, it opened up halfway down the lane, it opened up, and he just kind of flattened out, evened out late. And I think it might be a little bit tonight. I know it's still a tough post, but she moved in a little bit, and it's a shorter field.
Okay, now your brother also trains too. Tell us about that.
Yeah, he's got a couple. Overachieving horses, honestly. He's got like maybe a couple horses. He's like 3 or 4 over at Congress Hill, and all of his horses have been racing good for what they are. They're doing really well.
Doing a good job there. And you own a couple yourself?
I actually just sold my my last one that I owned yesterday.
Okay. Now, you're now 27, right? Now, how do you get noticed? Because I know early on I thought you had some talent. When you're 18, 19, 20, you're driving 40 and 50 to 1 shots. How do you get your name recognized?
Honestly, just driving and just trying to make money or winning, letting many people as you can see you. And, like I said, driving here has been helping me out a lot at other racetracks. And, it's been all right.
It's a little different winning here, isn't it, than anywhere else?
Yeah, definitely. A lot more people watch. It's a little more fun, too.
Yeah, a lot of drivers have told us that, including Anthony Napolitano. I think he won 7 Saturday night at Pocono, but he loves winning here.
Yeah.
A couple on tomorrow night's card we want to take a peek at. How about Astor? That looked a couple weeks ago when he straightened out the 7/8s. He looked like a racehorse finishing, didn't he?
Yeah. He definitely gets over the mile a lot better than the freehold there. Last week I got taken down. I kind of interfered a little bit in the first turn. Had to check him, and he just didn't really have that much finish. But the week before, he really came home good, and the week before that, he flew home and ended up popping up and winning. But he's a nice horse. I like him. He can definitely flat out fly in the lane.
And there's a horse on tomorrow night's card who came home 53-3 last week on the lead in the blink of an eye. That's you tomorrow night. What about him?
Yeah. Well, I know Tara Hines just claimed him back. I know she gave him a week off, and hopefully he'll be ready to go. He's a nice horse to drive. He's tough.
Is that one of those horses who he's not going to give you any options? He wants the front end. He just wants to go?
Yeah, he's smart enough, though. Like, if you let him know what you want to do, he'll do it. He's not like one that's just going to run right through the gate. But if you put him on the gate, he knows that that's what you want him to do, and he'll do it. If you have him a little bit off, he'll ease back into you.
A lot of young drivers here doing well. A lot of guys not yet 30. How do you feel yourself about driving against the best drivers, Mr. Campbell and guys like that?
I love it. Honestly, driving against this caliber drivers at this racetrack definitely helps you learn more, honestly, and I like driving with them. They're all good guys to drive with and very professional guys, and sometimes it makes it a little bit easier driving with those kind of guys.
And you have to worry about only your horse when they're out there. You don't have to worry about anybody else driving anything.
Yeah.
They know that stuff. Vinny Ginsburg, listen, you got 4 in tonight. Good luck. You got a couple of long shots, and tomorrow night you're in every race. So I'm expecting, I think, 2 or 3 wins tomorrow night.
Get a couple, yeah.
Okay, Vinny, thanks for stopping by. Jen Bongiorno and myself will look at the card right after this.